Well, taking a look at downtown, you got the beautiful Christmas tree up, and you know what would make this look even better for winter is if we had some snow on the ground. A lot of people are wanting it. They're asking, when can it happen? Is it going to happen tonight? Well, I don't want to crush your dreams, but I think the answer is nowhere near the amount of snow that you're going to be getting. Some places might get some flurries, might get some very light dusting, but overall we're expecting a cold rain that's going to be pushing in. And speaking of a cold rain, the cold temperatures right now 43 degrees, and the soil temperatures, it's important to note, is currently at 44 here in Greene County. And those soil temperatures are really going to have to decrease if any winter weather comes our way, for it not to just melt right on contact. The winds are currently out of the southeast, but give that an hour or two and that's going to shift out of the north. And why is it shifting? Because of this guy right here is knocking on the door and it's getting ready to arrive to our area. I'll break it down. We got a lot going on with this system. To the north, heavy snowfall. To the south, some light rain that's going to be occurring. And you see this kind of pink line? That's the border between who's getting snow, who's getting a wintry mix, and who's getting rain. And it's really just outside of our region to the northwest. And you can kind of see the track of where it's going to go by just paying attention to where all the winter weather advisories is. It's going to keep moving northwest out of our region. And this pink right here is a winter storm warning because Kansas has been just absolutely hammered with snowfall that has been coming in. This is radar estimated snowfall. And I thought this, when I first looked at this, I saw just the immense amount of totals. It's estimating over 12 inches of snow in some places. This is something we haven't used all season long, so I thought maybe the radar is out to lunch. And then the confirmed reports started flooding in, 9, 10. Highest I saw 11 inches of snow in Harrison County, Kansas. Just an incredible amount of snowfall that's coming in. We're going to get nowhere near that. I think for most of us, we're just going to be getting this light rain that's going to be pushing in. And it's starting to make its way in right now. Places in our western counties are starting to get that sprinkle, that light rain that's picking up. And we're not too far away from that. That's going to be pushing in. So really, most of us here in the Ozarks, that's only going to take an hour or two before we start to see that rain. And it's going to persist throughout the night. Once we get deeper into the night, keep in mind it's going to be getting colder and colder. So those chances that are going from pure rain to seeing some flurries mixed in, maybe some light snowfall mixed in, gets greater once we get later on into the night. Places like 5, 6 a.m., that's our best chance to see it, but at that same time, the rain's starting to wrap up. It's moving out east, but I think places northwest can still get some light snowfall that's going to be coming, and the bulk of this rain, it's going to be pushed out by the time you're waking up on Sunday. You might have some light drizzle that's going to linger in that morning hour because it will take us a while to shake these clouds and to push this cloud cover out of our area. And once we do, we have cold air that's going to slide in on the back, and it's going to be cold for Sunday. It's going to be cold for Monday. On Tuesday, well, we'll start to warm up, but that'll just get us back to average. Since the majority of us are expecting rain tonight and should see rain tonight, this is the totals. A good estimate, about 1/10. So not a whole lot of rainfall. I know places like Springfield, you had a shot to get a good amount of rainfall earlier this week and you didn't get as much as you wanted. You're not going to get a whole lot tonight either. And speaking of the light snow that's going to be getting, we're talking about just a very, very light dusting in our northwest counties. Our travel impacts going to be minimal. We're expecting just a few flurries, a few snowflakes that can come down. But if you want that first snowfall of the year, you're going to have to wait a little bit. That rain-snow mix, it's going to be happening north of Interstate 44. For the most of us, just that cold rain that's going to be pushing in and those cold temperatures to follow. Temperatures for Sunday and Monday, 40s. Then we'll begin a warm-up process on Tuesday and Wednesday. Then we have a chance of rain that's going to be returning on Friday. But Sydney, those temperatures not really warm at all. I think the warmest day we got in there right now is only at 57. So a big change from kind of what we've been spoiled with earlier in November.
I guess the good news is it says average high for this time of year is 53.
Yep.
So it's looking like we will be around that average.
Once we get into the middle of the work week, we'll get back to average.
Because, I mean, we've been kind of cold the last couple of days.
I think the last 5 out of 6 days we've been below average temperatures.
Yes.
So we had that heat wave on Thanksgiving, but didn't last too long.
And it still felt cold. I mean, I know it was sunny outside, but I still needed my big jacket for Thanksgiving. And especially at night, it gets pretty chilly. I mean, I saw on Monday, it looks like lows in the 20s.
Very cold lows.
Yes.
We factor in the feels like and be in the teens.
Yes, could see some ice on cars maybe for Monday. Alrighty, thanks, Matt.